Hey, hello all. Hi. In this session, we seeing about how can we creating a agent or a project in this whole things. So first of all, I'm just opening the Azure portal. I'm just navigate to Azure AI Foundry. Just type in here, you can able to get it. So first, go to here hub. Just clicking on and create a project. If you're creating project, also you need to create a hub and first of all hub and project like this only this hierarchical will be there. Just clicking on hub, I'm just creating for that, creating new resource for this. These two yes, hub. This is a base model of which AI we going to use for these activities like that. Here storage account it will use the backend and storage account and key wallet as well as it will use. If you want to use manage Microsoft managed thing, you can go for that also. But I'm go for here key wallet. So the secrets and everything related to this activity will be stored in this key wallet. Just click on next. So in one activity, how we going to allow the these things like a all network or the public network or its private network. So here we can use it for the just testing purpose. That's why I'm just opening for that all network. Just click on next. So here you can choose a network activity selection, just public or internet with outbound or allow approved outbound only like that. I'm just choosing public right now, but it's not a production standard. You only for the testing we can go with this production only, allow only the approved outbound. That's a production standard. So encryption right now, tags. Okay, validate passed. Click on create. It will take few minutes and it will create the hub up to that time. I'm just passing this video. Yep, it's deployed. You can see what are the things it's deployed. See, I'm just clicking on the deploy detail. See, it's created the one key wallet and one storage and one cognitive service and machine learning workspace also. Okay, I'm just click on go to resource. Here I'm just click on creating new project. So same thing we can use for this. So up to the this creation time, we can see about this. So how this whole scenarios are going like that. For example, it's a whole workspace kind of thing, and inside that we can create the projects. So it's a separate entity kind of thing. So this P1, this is hub one. So inside the hub, we can able to create the multiple projects and we can handle it. So it's kind of workspace. We can use it multiple projects. This such scenario. I'm just showing the our means what's the file structure, how we are creating in this inside. So up to our AI project is creating, so we can just have a look on this. So how this structure is created. So this is a hub we created, and inside that we creating the AI project. Inside that, what are the things we create? This is prompt flow we will create and flow connections, data set. Data set it's like a whatever the things we are input we are going to provide the files. For example, if you're giving two, three PDF files, and how it is going to ask the question from this, and we ask the deployments. So these are important things. So deployment configurations. So in this flow, what we're going to configure? Basically, that the LLM we can get the engine only. So we're going to teach them how you need to take the data and consume and answer it from what the input you've taken, how the token optimization kind of things we're going to see in this upcoming day. So overall, the project overview is, I'm just typing that also. So here the project overview, what we are going to achieve, like uploading of PDF files and ask the questions in the AI bot. The bot will extract the relevant information from that file and provide the answer to us. So this is a major concern. So this is a first level overview. Then inside, one by step, we will see that how this chunking is happening, what is chunking, indexing, vector, and LLM. These kind of things we will see inside deeper. Jump into this. So here we successfully created the project as well as here we can see what it is created. It's only in a project only. We go to this resource. After coming off, just coming here, A hubs, and here we can see the project and hubs. Inside the project we are going, just clicking on Launch Studio. So it's a AI Studio which is launching. So here we can just start at creating of see this is an overview of the dashboard, and here come for the model catalog. So this AI Studio, what the benefit it is offering, like whatever the models are created and updated in market, so it will fetch all over the details. For example, here you can see this is a Google related service, and see these models are created by Microsoft, and pre-train the model and reasoning related things and image related. So each model, LLM model is training off on different scenario based. So we can see this. So if you click on browse, click on that, we can see this model and train playground. So use this model. We can train the playground in the sense it meaning we can use the model directly, communicate with the thing, the quality, how and costing, these things. We can go through this in the dash. You scroll down, you can see here the collections is there. So here the list of all kind of see here this Meta, Facebook created this LLM, Microsoft created, this is a ChatGPT, OpenAI created, Mr. kind of NVIDIA created. These all companies creating this LLM and uh, fully collectively in single day studio we can able to get it out. And industry wise also we can able to just use, for example, consumer goods, health wise. So like that we can easily filter out. And capability is agent supported and assistant supported kind of things. And if you go for the deployment, it's a managed compute and one more is a serverless API. So managed compute in the sense we in backend we need to create a separate VM or allocate some series of VM and we need to manage. The serverless in the sense Microsoft will take care of those things. Like the task wise also we can able to categorize this is the thing. So here one more thing, this is a playground. So what is a playground in the sense you can directly check the model how it is working and other things. Just click on try playground and we can able to create a new deployment and these things, right? So our work is we going to majorly creating of this thing. And this is the prompt flow. Majorly, we first of all we go in here and create a flow first of all. So here, if it is coming to the prompt flow, so prompt flow is nothing but how our prompt is going to flow, where what are the conditions it need to satisfy, how it's come across before reaching LLM, like that only. So here you can see standard flow and chat flow and evaluation flow kind of things are there. So standard flow regularly we are using. It means it will whatever the questions you are raising, the LLM will answer on those things. So it won't remember the previous histories, thing, but for this chat flow, it can remember little bit, like slightly some way changes in there. For our project, we're selecting standard and creating our prompt flow. I'm just naming it a prompt flow. I'm just clicking on. Okay, it's done. It start. Once it's created like this, only it will show. So this is here. Here we can add the LLM prompts, Python flow, and for this start computing session to enable the action. Okay, so we can do that as well. Just clicking on start compute session. So once the compute is complete and we can able to see there's multiple tools option it will choose. Finally, this prompt get completed. So compute session running completed. So once it's completed, the more tool option is enabled for us. Just clicking on this here, we can see multiple things, right? So here we are going to use searching on index related. So just clicking on index, my index, just add. Okay, here nothing is coming. So our index. So first of all, we need to upload our data and we need to create the AI search on this. For that, just scroll down. Here you can just click on this data plus index. Just click on confirm. Not saving this. So here I need to upload our data. Which data we good? We can able to use this Azure that orb as well as get URL as well as we can able to use. Just directly upload from this folder. Upload files. So this is just one sample PDF I created. This is the HR policy of common companies like that. So from here onwards, we're going to ask this question. So it's just a 5 page PDF. Okay. So just moving from, I'm just moving to the studio. So I'm just showing you a project and scroll down more and click on my asset under data plus index. Click on new data. So see, I'm just directly from this local system files, sample HR policies. Okay, uploaded. Just click on next. HR policy. It's my data name. It's created. It's done. Okay. Now we just move back. Just click here. The index. New index we're going to do create. So here we selecting where we have this data. So it's stored in this backend of this Azure AI Foundry only. So here it is coming, right? So just click on there and click next. I want to choose this. So here it says we need to Azure AI search. So that's why we're creating this Azure AI search for this. So it will do this indexing and vector based. Whatever the PDF you are given, it cut into small pieces, chunks. We can say it like that. And based on some vector based formula, it will calculate and store in there. Once this Azure search will start searching on this, will fetch it from based on this. I've just shown on this later on this video. Just clicking on this, my yeah, search. Think underscore to not work. See here, it's my search. It is taking. Just choosing for East US. Here we can choose a pricing tier of this aging. I'm just taking just a sample only. That's why I'm just go for the free tier. Just click on next, next, create. So it will take some couple of minutes. After that, I will show this how that data chunking is happening and that RAG pipeline will is getting through. See here, this is a RAG pipeline, how it will works, right? So once you give the data, the PDF you started giving, it started chunking. Chunking means nothing. It's a cutting of small pieces of your data. And chunking with embedded in the sense it will start understanding if you could, for example, if you're having one big size of photo, you just getting there of all the photo and again reassembling like puzzles kind of thing. So it will add some kind of identity mark. We can for a first guys we can say it's identity mark kind of thing. For first piece consider as a A1, second piece point one, like that it will give some name and it's stored in the vector store database, and that thing we're going to search using the AI search. Suppose that it will give the input in the prompt that our LLM thing, and it will give the smarter answer to us. This is a concept. Okay, we can check it. So maybe it will deploy, I think. Okay, see here, this AI search is getting deployed. Now we can go back to our older thing. So now here we can check what at the come right. Refresh this. I think it will take some time just to the hard refresh on this. Make sure if you are not able to seeing any options like this kind of thing, so it meaning you don't have the proper permissions on this. At least owner or contributor permission required to see the prompt and other components. See here it is showing now that my search it is thing showing. I'm just clicking on add connection. It will add our connections there. Now it is showing the AI search, my AI search. Just selecting my AI search. Here this vector index it's by default you just leave it. It's auto select. So asking now vector index search. I'm just clicking on vector, creating vector index search. See here, it once it started, allocate the computer resource because we're choosing auto, and once it's done, it started chunking and it started processing vector index assignment will work. In this session, completing of data chunking part. See here, there are three steps for this. Is cracking and chunking is completed, and creating of a search index completed, registering of indexation also completed. So it's look like fine. So it's around take around more than 1 hour for me. See here, that's why up to that time just pause my video and see starting time this time and end at around 2:30, right? Like that will be complete for me. Okay, now we are done with the creation of the data, upload of data files and data of index files. So we just go back to that prompt flow. Clicking on the prompt flow. So opening my prompt flow. Here what I need to do. So this is a graph. So whatever the inputs are giving, this thing, we name this as the input. Okay. This any other mentioning with this performance job kind of thing they mentioning. Just mentioning my editing this one. Do from the step one onwards. Only input is there, then output is here. We convert this output into my output. Okay, now we deleted all the things. So we start from the scratch on this. Okay. First I need to create a LLM on this. This okay. We need to create a deployment installed, I think that one. Just go to this page of first. Create deployment. Here we going to choose which LLM we are going to select. GPT. This one. We are using this one. ChatGPT 32K. Yeah, this one. And clicking on this confirmation, it will store there. So here it will ask the document type and the things. So it says like insufficient data, I will check. Sorry team on small confusion and just want to mention the playground we need to create. Playground is for just interaction of direct to LLM, this one. And this is the endpoint here, model plus endpoint. Here only you're going to deploy the model and you're going to use this. Selecting of base and just selecting GPT. So see here each one, each or special sheet for each one. Audio generation or these things. Mm, Chat GPT, sorry, GPT is this one for chat completion. Chat completion, especially for whatever the chatbots are currently we are using, Gemini or OpenAI Chat GPT like that, or coming under the chat completion category. So if anyone confirm on this standard, just see here. So Australia is it's receiving, going to bind with this this AI resources. Okay, this We can able to customize of how much token, this kind of all the things we can able to think. Just click on create and choose quota. So model will deploy. Post the model will deploy. This model we're going to bind in the prompt to LLM. That one created after creation of deployment, we can see like this only it shows. See this one deployment is created and model is only created. So now we can go there and we can able to bind this model into the prompt. Scroll down this left. Okay, now I'm just switching from this created things to my own project, AI project. That is a project. Now I'm checking where is the prompt flow. Here, whatever the prompt I created, prompt flow is there. I'm just going to create this prompt flow. Okay, my compute session running completed. Just clicking on the tools. Just set to the we are creating the dollar coming here. So that's not required. Select input dot input. So input will come here and just and this we need to add Python thing. What we need to see my search dot output is the input of here. So we just remove this and remove this Python str title. So I'm just giving this for the relevant instruction and what the Python could be notified. So we just copy this one. Add a more relevant. To this Python code will do it minimize that content whatever it is coming, because if it is directly if you're coming from my search it will consume more code to consume. That's why we are using this. Just click on my LLM add and my connection thing and chat font. We need to give the instructions of what we copied from LLM. See here, what is this in the sense? It's directly question, whatever the question given by user, it's directly come to the LLM, and whatever information given by that Python, it process the thing.
We will need to be concise and answer based only on from the information provided. This is a concern thing. It will do it. So it says that there is no deployment is on this. You can check that one. We are choosing this serverless model, so Microsoft will take care of such things, right? So whatever the things we're putting for this serverless model. Now this GPT model is successfully created. This prompt and we can check it is correctly or not. Connection. So here the prompt getting we last time we wrongly created different prompt in that section. So here are these things and I don't think anything on this. That's it. We give the copy paste of these instructions. So now we are saving this. See, input is coming from here, my search, and that is my search is giving the input to my Python. Okay, so from Python to LLM, I need to give the input, right? So here it is asking what's my we just giving output. My output is from my LLM to this output will come. Okay, so this question should directly come to the LLM directly. That why we need to give the input of this. We forgot one thing. We need to run one by one. So then only we can see this. Run anyway. Just give a moment that. So for the input we are providing is what is the leave policy that only we are query type is missing like that it is coming. Okay, we forgot to add some configuration into my settings. That's why it's the issue is coming. Just double click on this and it is open. So I'm just choosing this myself. And in this content, giving this content. This is by default, I default. This is not. Embedding type is we are choosing now. See, now it is running. See, it shows the issue query type is missed out. Okay. We now after filling this thing, these all the things, we can get the query type here. So query type is keyword. Keyword words only we can go into search. Okay, now we can say I hope it will works now. It's completed. It started fetching those details from this. It got like policies, handbook, and annual leave. But we don't require this much level of details. We require exact details. That's why what we are doing, we just input whatever the things it getting converted using the vector form, it fetching everything. We don't require that much level. Okay. So for that, what it we need to do? Okay. Now we back this the previous one. Once it's crashed, it completed. It's coming to uh, this one, and now we can check what is coming from. level one. Okay, why this issue is coming on inputting of the single Python code function does not record any input. Okay, so we need to remove the input and why is it so okay. So we what we've done research AI search will have a vector thing and it's then landed to my Python. That code will what it will do. So I will use this code. Okay, then it will we need to create a I'm just saying add this deployment where we created the connection. Chat is our IP code. GPT code is coming. Now here we remove this and we need to copy the code from here. So what it will do? Simple assistant will provide a concise answer only from the information provided. This is a major information. Okay. So information provided in the question. I'm just validating the code here. See, it's validate once completed instance. Asking information. Where did you want the question? Information. Information. Python output. Information. Question. Where did you get the question? User will give the input. So the graph will explain very clearly. See the input. User is giving the input. And it's go to the my search also. That data is getting fetched means the chunk and stored in the vector format and it already we see the vector format of details of more unwanted things out there and it consume more token. That's why we just remove here and just write a Python code for it. Okay, for that Python code it will filter and give it to the LLM. Okay, so the output of the information where you need the LLM need to take from my Python output. From here to need to take the output. For the question where it is need to take, it's directly take from this one. In user. That's the thing. So the input is directly coming from the user. Okay, fine. Now we can check. First of all, we can save this all. I'm just running this. So the question is, I'm already asked what is a leave policy. So we already showcased that what we done there. For example, go to the download button, sample HR policy. So we have this much code of contact and employer himself various field type annual leave is 15 days and sick leave is 10 days. Like this kind of leave is out. Okay, we will see what it will answer. Okay, it's getting error. Concluding. we need to run this first. One by one step we need to run and just go for the code on later on that. I forgot to update the output from where the output be to now. LLM the output is coming from LLM. Here now it is coming right. So we have to save this. See now it is completed successfully. You can see the output. Wow, it's coming like this. So what is the leave policy? It's completed. So the leave policy complete in annual leave is sick leave, maturity, parent leave. The employees are entitled 15 days for annual, 10 days for sick. So it's matched with our inputs. So input we are seeing where it is see 15 days leave and this thing. So it fetch it from there and give it to us. Great. We achieve this. And in upcoming session we can see this. How can we post this into the app service or somewhere else, and from there how can we access those things. Thank you. Please watch and subscribe for our channel for more like this kind of content. Okay, now we check one more values also. This previously we asking what is the leave policy, right? So now we are giving final settlement related question. So process exist related and how many minutes process will happen. See again and again I'm just showing at the same time all are getting processed. You can see input goes here and Python process and processed Python file giving to LLM and LLM giving the output. Okay, these also completed successfully. We will see what's the output. See what's the steps are included in the termination and exit process and within how many days the final settlement will be processed. The answer the termination and exit process included the service notified as per the contract and contacting and exit interview to gather feedback. The final settlement will be processed within 30 days from the last working days. Paka, we achieve this.